I followed MrBeast's advice and I uploaded about 100 videos last year. Here's everything that I learned. I promise that after this video you will know not only the advice or the knowledge that you get from uploading 100 videos, but most importantly, what the process looks like, what are the stages, so if you want to do the same, and at the same thing, if you really want to do it in the first place, and if you did it, do you want to do it again? Alright, so the way that I'm going to do it is not only that I'm going to give you the story, not only that I'm going to give you the advice, but also I'm going to add some secrets that I found out throughout the way. So about 1 year ago, I started WhiTeeee Galaxy, and I was like, you know what, I have 2 months, I'm going to make 28 videos, 14 a month. This is my goal. Then I'm going to realize, because I realized that my problem at the time, it was consistency. I was not consistent. It was never consistent. I uploaded like dude, it was about 7 years. It was about 7 years me uploading content. Was never consistent. Maybe my most that I uploaded on YouTube was like 10 videos a year. And yes, I got views. Like I had a video that got 3 million views, etc. Like I got months when I was getting 4 million views across all the platforms. But the thing is, I was never consistent. And I realized that if I'm not consistent, everything is fucking bullshit. It's not worth anything. It's like if I can make one video goes viral once every decade, like yeah, probably that's not worth it. So I have to learn consistency. Then we can talk about results and stuff. I said, all right, so now I'm going to do consistency. That's what I learned. I made a process. It took some time. I made a decision, no going back. Got it. Okay, made some rules so to follow, so make the process easier. Got my first video. I found it very hard. Got my second video. Damn, this is crazy. Like I haven't made videos in a while. Third, fourth, fifth, etc. So the process was going, being honest, like I was not like very motivated. I was for sure driven, but I was not motivated. It sucks and everything, like everything you might think about it. Like even anyway, so I went through that month, got the 14 videos. I remember the last day I got 14 videos. I was okay, this is good, but the eyes are on the 28th, 2 months. All right, let's keep it going. So at that point, my mother got into the hospital, got diagnosed by multiple myeloma, and really like she spent the entire month in hospital, and obviously I just spent the entire month with her, so I didn't make any videos. Probably made a few like earlier or whatever, but I'm pretty sure like it didn't make anything. So I said, you know what, and now I'm like, it doesn't matter, like keep it consistent. It's not like it doesn't matter, it's like I have to stay consistent, you know. It's like I learned, I if there is one thing, is like just stay consistent. And you know, yeah, I realized that, look, if I'm gonna stay consistent in this time, I probably will never stop. Honestly, I would say, like, if someone wants to go through that stage, go back to my videos back then. It's so the month that I'm speaking about here is October 23, but you can see also the months that are after that, so like December, November, December, January, February, all of this basically, until now. Like you can see like the process, and there's a lot of times that I speak about like how my thought process is like. So basically you will get some more adapted. But like I wouldn't say that everyone will go through this, okay? Obviously this is an extreme situation. So third month in, got my 14 videos. I was back on track, or about 10. I don't know if it's 10 or 14, but I was on track. I learned that. So I was making all the videos. So basically, to explain to you, I was also like got into a new year. I realized that also I have to make videos about that. I was going into that in that streak, and because I remember, you know, my mom got back home at 25th of December. So you know, we got back. I was filming videos about 5 a.m. That's like, you know, really, you know, sleeping like 2-3 hours, making videos before I sleep, get that video, wake up 8 in the morning, stuff like that, because I have to like, I have a lot of work. Really, that's what I was doing. So for the next few months, I was really all in. February I uploaded 20 videos, but more than that, like in January 5th, I locked in. I said this year I'm gonna make 100 videos. Obviously, it felt crazy, but also like when I did the math, I said, well, you see, in the past 3 months, I was averaging about 7 videos. So I did some calculations and I found out, well, it's realistically proven based on my last 3 months performances that I can actually make it to 100. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. Never done that, but I'm gonna go for it. So did that. So January, I think uploaded like 14 videos. February, I uploaded 20 videos. March, I uploaded 6. And here I realized that I was all like, I was advanced in the ranking as like the progress. So towards May, June, I realized that I will try to go for a banger. So I made a video about $5 trying Moroccan foods and stuff like that. So I did that. It got like 800 views, and I tried to because I am hype, like I'm progressing it on the scale to 100. I said like I'm ahead, right? I'm ahead, so I might just take more time in my videos to higher the quality. And then I realized that, well, I just have to go back, like I have to actually like finish the 100. So I'm pretty sure about September 30th I finished 100. Honestly, like what I learned from it, like MrBeast says, like you have to you have to upload 100 videos, and this is really like I was like, oh, okay, sure, I'm gonna do that. You have to upload 100 videos, and in your video 101 talk about results. And honestly, like what I think from it is very does make sense. Because it's not only that you get the hang of it, it's like if you're like, I think is like you know how to keep going with nobody giving a fuck about you. You know, it's like I was uploading videos, nobody gives a fuck. You understand? So it's like, it's not as if I'm doing videos and people are clapping and I have millions of followers and there's everybody fucking waiting for my next video. I was just uploading. I didn't give a fuck if that video got 100 views, 2 views, 0 views, 4 views. That was very common. I just knew that I have to fucking keep going. It doesn't matter. But I think, yeah, that's one of the biggest lessons that I pretty much learned about 100 videos. So even with my Arabic account, I'm better at that than I used to. Even that I didn't do that, I just did some other versions of consistency, but I didn't do 100 videos in Arabic on YouTube. I never did that. I just did it here on WhiTeeee Galaxy. But well, because I'm the same person, and also it's all the same brand, it's just WhiTeeee, just different branches, it doesn't matter. But like the thing is, that helped me also like in other, like in content creation as in general. And yeah, I'm almost a decade now on content creation. I think that's like, I should have just did that for 8 years. I'm not gonna lie. It's like just make 100 videos a year and stuff like that for like 8 years, and like it's like you understand. Even with people, like you see, like I had this conversation that happened. Is like people, whether they mock you, whether they just look down on you because like you want to create content and stuff like that, and you have to explain to them what you are taking this so seriously. The thing when you make all of this content is like you don't have to. You're just gonna say, you motherfucker, I just made 100 videos. You think that you saying something will stop me? You understand? And this is an argument that I always use to myself, and not necessarily like you say it to people. I just say it sometimes to myself. I'm like, all right, so there's something that is getting to my head right now. It's like, who the fuck this guy thinks himself? I just uploaded 100 videos. Nobody was looking. You think I give a fuck about you? You understand? Because a lot of people want, like, try to pull you down, whether that be in a test, like masculinity test, or just they hate you. It's like there's personal things, enemies, whatever. All of those are actually like part of it and stuff like that. But yeah, it's like you're like, dude, it's like I don't give a fuck. You think I'm gonna stop now? Yeah, probably not. If I was going to stop, I remember calling this Adam Asta, he's a great YouTuber. He just hit 25 subscribers. He's really happy about it. great dude. I was speaking to him on this phone. I remember like a few months ago, and we were talking about this subject, and I was saying, dude, like now I don't get no shit, like no views, nothing, and I'm continuing. And I remember I told him, I don't recall like how many videos I had at that point, probably like 70 or something. I said, look, I said that I'm gonna make 100 videos this year. I have to make it. He said, respect. You know, he said, respect. And I said, you know what? And it was getting very heated, like the conversation got heated. And I said, look, you know what? I was making all of these videos. Nobody gives a fuck about me. Nobody cares. Nobody's watching. Guess what? If I'm making this and nobody gives a fuck, what do you think I will do when people fucking give a fuck? And he was awesome, and he felt it, and he was like, yes, dude, this is exactly what I'm talking about, and stuff like that. I really had it with Jews, like Adam Astan, also some content creator. He's Moroccan, lives in Europe. He makes content in Moroccan language, so like Arabic. His name is Amin Magra. He's an awesome dude. He's a great dude. I was speaking to him on the phone, and he told him the same thing. He was like, dude, it's just like I believe in the same idea. But the thing is, it's like, I think pretty much, like if MrBeast had any reason why he said that, probably that would be it. Or it's something that I still didn't, I don't know. You know, probably like in the future I will learn, you know. You know, I understand. It's like sometimes things happen, you know, like, okay, that was shit. And people are like, well, dude, it's gonna be good, and it will all be good for a good reason. And you're like, dude, what the fuck? I just uploaded 100 videos, and total views was like 3,000. You know, and you're like, what are you fucking talking about? Like, what is it that... What is it? It's it's like, dude, what are you fucking talking about? It's like, what's the good about this? People do that all the time to me. I was just, even like with college, like I had this college here that I repeated. People are like, you know what? It's like we're talking about the story and stuff like that, and they're like, look, dude, everything is good for a good reason. Like, you don't know, it's good. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is good about repeating a fucking year in college? You know? It's fucking not good. Okay, let's talk about that. What about that fucking bitch? Yeah, the same thing with uploading 100 videos. Upload 100 videos, got 3,000 views. Like, what the fuck is good with that? But yeah, you just have to believe that there's something good down the line that I got from that 100 videos. So yeah, it's really like what you believe in. I pretty much, like, as I said, number one lesson that I learned is like just continue not giving a fuck about what people think. It's like, if people are gonna watch your video or not, you're just creating anyways. At some point you're like, oh well, I'm creating. I might just as well create videos that fucking people like to watch. Yeah, it's like, that's what you do. Well, there's a process, like you can do, like analyze and see like what are the best 10 videos, and you do them. It really, like for me, there was not a big difference between my best performing video and my worst performing video. So like my worst was 4 views, my best was 800 something views. So even if I look at my best 10, it's not that big of a difference. Like, sure, I can do that. Like, it's not big of a deal. Sure. But I don't think it's so much like enough data, you know. You want to have some gaps. Like, as an example, in my Arabic Reels account, I did an analysis of like 91 videos, and I realized like one of the I made the top 10% were above 40,000 views. The worst 10% were about like 2,000 views. It made sense. Like, there is a big difference like between 200k and there is like 500 views. There is a huge difference that you can really study, and you know like which ones is working. For me, my case in 100 videos, really, like, I didn't see that. So like from 800 views to like 4 views, it's not a huge gap that you're like, oh, this is what I learned. But yeah, definitely there's a few things. Definitely there's a few things that you just like have to do like what works best and repeat it again. And you repeat the cycle. This is exactly what it is. Even Alex Ramosi actually speaks about this on how Layla, his wife who was talking, she said, well, she just made this analysis about all of our dates that we did. And it was like, well, here's the best 10%, here's the worst 10%. Stop doing that. Let's do more of that. Just like repeat the cycle and like you get pretty freaking good. But yeah. Now I try to understand like what made MrBeast say what he said. MrBeast is a fucking billionaire now. He makes like billions of dollars every month. And I'm thinking, okay, this guy has billions of dollars made every month. Like he's literally fucking made an Amazon Prime show or whatever that fucking called. It's you know, it's $5 million on the line. Like God knows how much he spent on that fucking show. Like 70 million or something. He's a billionaire. He makes billions a month. And I'm like, okay, so like this fucking billionaire that makes billions a month, he's speaking about how you have to make 100 videos. I made 100 videos. Now, like, what the fuck did I learn from 100 videos? But yeah, like one lesson was that. Lesson 2 is like never fucking stop being consistent, because you also start getting like your happiness and your dopamine from actually creating videos. Yeah, it's like I wouldn't say you get addicted, but it's just different. You know, it's like when I make a video, I love it. You know, I said it before and I'm saying it again. Like when I make a video, it's like I am in heaven. When I edit video, I am also like I'm in heaven. And when I think about video, also I am in heaven. When I upload a video, also I'm in heaven. And if I see like the results, also I'm in heaven. But like, you know, yeah. But I don't think like everybody is like me. You know, I've been doing this since I was 8. I felt like in heaven when I was filming with my Nokia at the age of 8 years old. I was filming some bullshit. Nobody was watching my Nokia. I have no fucking clue what it is. I loved it back then. And now I love it. It's just that then I was filming videos really like with myself to myself for myself. Just acting as if like billions of people are watching. But now I was like, no, I'm really doing what I was thinking about. But yeah, it's just like it's the same thing for me, really. There's no difference between like for me making a video for 1 billion people and for me just acting as if 1 billion people are watching the video. Yeah, this is really what I think about it. But okay, I'm gonna add a few lessons, so I'm gonna be real. It's like if you want to create 100 videos, I would say like that's all what you have to fucking care about. It's like that's what I cared about for a year. I didn't care about anything else. Like nothing else. Not views, not thumbnails. Like sure I can do that, but like yeah, I don't give a fuck. I remember saying this at the beginning. It's look, all what I have to fucking do 100 videos. Like because I had this quality syndrome that I was like, dude, quality, it has to be good. The editing has to be fucking insane. And like there is an edit every 5.6 seconds. It's like, dude, no. Probably not. But like, yeah, when you go for consistency, you're like, shut the fuck up. What you have to do is do this number of videos. Quality is just something that you have to like, if you want to do it. But it's not the most important thing. Especially for the first 100 videos, I'd say. Like, then you can, like, okay, you made 100 videos. All right. It's like, yeah, probably. My theory is, like, when you do 100 videos, like, several times, you get good at creating videos. And really, like, okay, I'm going to make an analogy. So if everyone is, like, trying to actually do it, think about it like Khabib Nurmagomedov, who's a lightweight world champion in UFC for a good time. He's pretty good, and he's still good. I remember having this interview. They asked him, like, what made you the world champion in UFC lightweight? He said, look, I just trained for 10 years every fucking single day for 2 hours. That's it. Of course, he didn't say that's it. It was like, I just train 2 hours every fucking single day. It doesn't matter what day it is. Is it holiday? Is it I'm sick? Is it I'm out? It's like, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna fucking train 2 hours. I'm like, alright, cool. If that made him the fucking world champion. And also, like, I remember, because I also have seen Michael Jordan stories about how he was just putting the reps in. I really don't think Michael Jordan is a great story for like what he is right now. Like, that's fucked up. But like yeah, but like at the point, yeah, I've seen that and I kind of like liked it at the time. Now I'm not gonna fucking go like mess with that. But like, you see also Kobe and stuff like that. I've seen this interview the other day. He was talking about, really what I was doing is, people like, they asked him about why you train at 4 a.m. He said, look, people start like wake up at 9, 11, 10, whatever. They go like, they train 2 hours, 11, 2. Then they go back, eat, rest. They train for like 7, 9 or something. For me, I train 4 times. I wake up 4 a.m. 6 a.m. I'm back. I eat, I sleep. By 9 a.m. Oh, I'm energetic. I eat, I go back, train, come back. 11 a.m., 2 a.m. I'm there. 4 a.m. I'm back. I eat, like that. Get back. 8 p.m. 11 p.m. I come back, sleep, get, repeat, stuff like that. And even like he said like 5 years in, nobody's gonna fucking catch up. Like, it doesn't matter what summer exercises they can end up, they're never gonna fucking catch up. And I'm like, yeah, this makes all the sense. Because like with the repetition, you don't have to be smart. And like, really, as I told you, I was all, like, I didn't say that, but like when I was young, I was always told to be the smart guy. So yeah, I just accepted that. Like, I didn't give a fuck. But people were telling me like, you're smart, you're this, you're that. I'm like, alright, cool. Like, just to my teacher a few hours ago, I just made a fucking presentation for my team. Like, we did like, we had a team, all of them were girls. I said, look, just one of them present. Like, sure, I don't want to present, okay? Do present. They're like, no, you have to present. I said, no. It's like, one of you will present. I said, you're going to present. She's like, no, this is whatever. I was like, you present. She's like, no. They were like, okay, we're going to make some, some lottery stuff. It's like, whoever is choosing is going to present. And it was me. I was like, dude, come on. Like, I calculated it. I was like, 100, we are 6 people, 100%, like, it's 17.5% that I will choose, and so be it. I'm gonna fucking take that any day of the week. I was like, alright, I'm gonna do it. So I did the presentation, and the thing is, like, our teacher spoke to us a little bit, and he told us a few information about what he thinks. I got those information, I fucking got him back to him. That's what I do. This is what you have to do, because, like, that's the resources that I had. I just started speaking, dude. Like, we had all this, they wrote down a lot of stuff, like the entire team. I came back and because I have to present, so I have to kind of like make my thought train. I had a few notes, and I thought like how my first sentence will be, because I know that's like the most important. So he said exactly what he said it, but in my way. So I was like, oh, well, before to understand, like for us to understand really good this concept, we have to actually look at this thing first. And he just stopped me there, and he was like, these guys are just literally telling me what I told them, but they're making it different. They're like, he's intelligent. I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? You get when he was making some jokes, it's like, yeah, we just want to shut him up and stuff like that. I was like, no. But he said, you are intelligent. And the thing is, I was getting that since I was young. It's not like he really meant it. I was getting that since I was young. But you realize, like, as you're going older, you don't have to really be intelligent. Like, sure, you have to be intelligent with some stuff, but really you have to be. You shouldn't think that you're smarter than everybody. Yeah, you're smart, cool. Okay, what you've done. Show me what you've done. Just don't speak, like, I used to speak a lot. I used to say, like, I really do believe this thing. teacher speaks about some bullshit and they give him all the theories, like, no, just stop. Really what you focus on, like what I focus on right now is like, what the fuck did I do? When I speak to the right people, like the big heads, I speak to them, they don't give a fuck about what I think. They never, ever, ever. I never been asked about something that someone who's fucking making billions, millions of dollars every fucking year or a month, whatever. And he spoke to me about what you think. What are your fucking beliefs? Never. They're like, okay, what you've done. What are you gonna do? Are you sure you're gonna do that? Have you done that before? Do you have like some statistics, data? How will we know that you're gonna fucking do that? Show me the result, etc. They will never speak about potential. They will never speak about ideas. It's like, I have this idea. Okay, who gives a fuck? Everybody has an idea. You can just say to AI and give you like 1,000 ideas. Ideas are worth shit, okay? Like, sure they are. I'm not here like backstabbing ideas or like ideologies or thought or education. No. I'm just talking about how the universe works in terms of like actionable steps. It's like really like I want to become a content creator. I understood. I'm almost a decade now on YouTube. Like, you know what I mean? I tried vlogging, gaming, reactions, vlogs, entertainment, education, edutainment, some bullshit, everything. Everything that I was like, oh, this might work, I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna do it. Okay, videos, no editing, fucking hyper editing. Every 0.5 seconds, there's 3-5 editings that are happening. And it all comes down to be like, are you fucking consistent? Like, how much volume did you make? It's like, how many videos did you create last month? How many videos did you create last year? How many videos you create last decade? You understand? It just puts everything into another perspective. I love Alex Hermoso when he says, stop counting with small numbers and only start counting by hundreds. It's like, how many hundreds you've done? Don't tell me I done 7 videos, 18 videos, 78 videos. How many hundreds? So now what's between the hundreds? Nobody gives a fuck. 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Oh, 10 hundreds. Okay, that's 1,000. All right, cool. You got it. And you know, like, this perspective always gonna change everything for real. Like, I really didn't know that. I don't know if my head was big, but like, I really was fucking humble. But I thought that that's what would work. I thought that that's what YouTube wanted and the algorithm and everything. But really what I didn't think about is I'm building also a story. This is what I told my friend Adam Asa, who's a great content creator. Fucking good, dude. He's fucking like my man for 3 years. I was telling him, I said, look, I'm building a story, not just a fucking YouTube channel and not a fucking video to like optimize for algorithms. I'm fucking building a story. And this is the phase that I am in. If it has to be fucking boring, if it has to be fucking horrible, if it has to be fucking sad. This was like 6 months ago, okay? I remember I told him, I said, I'm fucking building my own story. And I don't expect you to comprehend me. Probably it was just like he didn't even give a fuck. But yeah. So like my perspective back then was different. It's not as if like my perspective when I started making videos, it's different. I love Conor McGregor, dude. Conor McGregor perspective, I think I really do have that too. I think I have when I see him, I'm like, yeah, I have that too. When he speaks about if you can visualize it, if you have the fucking courage to say it out loud, it's fucking happen. It's fucking happen. And that's it. Yeah, I don't really make videos like this so often that really fucking gives you deep insights about my course, But really, I believe that the people that will get most use of this are gonna be fucking gassed. I don't gatekeep. I give value that usually costs millions of dollars. You understand? To get access to information. But yeah, that's what makes me different. You see the billions of views. You see the billions of dollars. You see my network. You see everybody, my team. Everyone fucking having specified knowledge. Fucking the best in the world. Loyal to me. Like, yeah. It all starts here. Once you have the courage to say it, it's like I have all this. Yeah, alright, subscribe before I get to like billion subscriber.